Paul Newman, one of Hollywood's most celebrated and respected actors, carried with him a deep regret that lingered throughout his life despite his immense success and beloved public image. Behind his iconic blue eyes and charismatic presence was a man who often reflected on his personal choices with a sense of sorrow. Newman, known for classics like Cool Hand Luke and The Sting, was not only an award-winning actor but also a philanthropist, racecar driver, and family man. Yet, there was one thing that haunted him: the time he lost with his first family due to the demands of his career, and the path his life eventually took. Early in his journey to stardom, Newman struggled to balance fame with fatherhood. He married young and had 3 children, but as his career took off, his focus shifted increasingly toward Hollywood, often at the expense of time with his children. The guilt over not being present during crucial years weighed heavily on him, especially later in life. He admitted in interviews that he could have been a better father and often reflected on how much he missed while chasing success. One of the deepest wounds came with the tragic loss of his son, Scott, who passed away at a young age. Paul Newman blamed himself for not being there enough, for not seeing the signs of struggle, and for not providing the guidance and support Scott may have needed. This loss marked him deeply and became a regret he would carry to his final days. Despite his best efforts to create something positive from the tragedy, including founding the Scott Newman Center to help others, Newman could never fully forgive himself. His later years were marked by efforts to give back, to be present for his family, and to make amends in his own quiet ways. Through his charitable foundation, Newman's Own, he donated millions to causes supporting children and families, perhaps as a way of healing the wounds he couldn't fix in his personal life. While fans around the world admired his generosity and humility, only those close to him knew how deeply he mourned what he had lost. In the public eye, Paul Newman was a legend, a man of grace, talent, and heart, but privately, he was also a man who looked back with a sense of remorse over missed moments and personal shortcomings. His story serves as a reminder that even those who seem to have it all may carry unseen burdens, and that true fulfillment often lies not in accolades or fame, but in the simple, everyday connections we make with the people who matter most. Newman's journey through guilt, loss, and redemption adds a deeply human layer to his legacy, one that makes his story not just remarkable, but real.